In this video, we're going to talk about probably one of the most important things to do as an ukulele player, which is how to hold your ukulele. All right, welcome to ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, we do ukulele tutorials, reviews here, as well as baritone and guitarlele. Please hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification. So probably one of the most important things to know is how to hold your ukulele. That can mean posture. It means actually how to actually hold your ukulele. Do you use a strap? Do you not use a strap? All these kind of questions are very important because this is your instrument here, and you need to know how to properly hold it to hopefully avoid some injuries as well. So anyway, again, thanks for being here. Make sure to smash that like button, help this video get out there, and help more ukulele players how to properly hold the ukulele. In this video, I'm going to be playing this. Well, actually, I'll probably bring in a couple other ones, but I'm going to start with this Koloa Opio spruce top, solid spruce top, and acacia soprano. Anyway, these are cool. Very cool, actually. Sound great, sound big. Store at ukelikethepros.com if you're interested in one of these. All right, so are you a picker? Are you a strummer? What do you like to do a lot on your ukulele? Leave a comment below on what you like to do. Some of you are blues fans. Some of you like to solo. Some of you are songwriters. Leave that comment below. I'm going to use this one, which has a high G on it. Okay, so I'm just going to play something, and then we'll talk about posture and how to hold this little fantastic little instrument here. All right, so let's do without a strap. So let's just assume you don't have a strap and you're just holding an ukulele. I find it a little easier when you have a smaller instrument like a soprano. As they get bigger, the tenors and stuff, baritones, I do prefer to have a strap more. It also depends on what I like to do. Strumming and stuff, no problem. Some finger picking, no problem. But when I start doing more technical stuff on the uke, I always prefer to have a strap. That's just my personal thing. But let's just say I don't have a strap. Step one, how are you sitting? Okay. Now, I'm sitting pretty straight when I do these videos because I got the camera here, but you do want to have a nice straight back. I've talked about this before if you've seen any of my videos or you're part of my premium membership over at ukelikethepros.com, but like you don't want to do that sitting on a couch slouch, right? Just slouch, watching some TV, playing ukulele. Okay, why? There's actually a reason for that is because when you're in weird positions, it's going to put your hands, your wrist in bad positions. And notice this wrist, if I'm tweaked out like this, look how tweaked out that is. I'm going to eventually, potentially at least, have some wrist problems. And I can't tell you how many times I hear it when somebody orders a ukulele at store.ukelikethepros.com is how they need the action low because they have arthritis, they have wrist injuries, they have shoulder injuries. Not necessarily from sitting on the couch and playing, but it is a possibility you can hurt your wrist and cause some pain that way. So anyway, you want to sit up straight. Now, there's a couple of trains of thoughts on how do you hold the ukulele without a strap. I find, and I just thought about this before the video, I find I do this right here and I play. Now, if you notice what I'm doing is I'm essentially resting the ukulele on my body and then I'm using right here, my forearm here. I don't know, is that the forearm? What this part? The back of the forearm. What is that part called? I'm not sure if there's an actual name, but let me know if you know the answer to that. But I do it that, and then this is holding it against my body, and then I push my hand right about here. Perfect spot for strumming, right where the body and the neck meet, right there. Even if you're doing some of that. And then my other hand has to hold the neck, but I'll have to hold it tight, just kind of hold it up a little bit there. That's how I tend to play. But I'm wondering if I tend to do that because there's another camera, close camera here, and I have to get it in a good shot like that. So that's how I do it, and I can play. And I can even do some finger picking. But I do notice my wrists start getting in weird positions the more I do finger picking because I'm trying to hold the uke while I'm trying to do technical stuff. Now, I know some of you, and there's some teachers that teach this, and this actually works too. I think maybe I would do this more if I wasn't trying to keep the ukulele in the camera angle, but actually just putting the ukulele right here in your side here and holding it a little bit more like that. And so not so low, a little bit higher, so a little bit more of the uke is held in this area. Again, it puts your hand in a nice position. And then, like, I'm gonna probably have to just use a wide shot for this, but it does hold the ukulele a little bit higher on your body when you do that, but that's one way. A couple of things that I like to think about when I'm holding my ukulele. I don't like to have it straight. So I don't like to have it straight because, again, it's gonna look at this wrist. Look at this wrist. If I have it straight like this, it ends up putting in a really bad position. So I like to have it, not so much like 45 is probably here. So I probably have it right here. What is that? I don't know what degree that is, but it's right about there. Maybe it's about between 2 and 3 on the clock there. All right, so that's how I prefer, even if I'm holding it higher or if I'm hiding it lower. It just puts all my wrists in a really nice position. All right. So that's how I like to do it. Now, another way to do it, and I find this not only on the soprano ukuleles, when I have the tenor size, this, by the way, is Romero Creations Tiny Tenor and Mango. I do have these at my store at ukelikethepros.com. This is one that I've kept for myself. But what I also do is I notice I can rest this part, especially if it's a big ukulele, right here on my leg. And then it also, again, that same angle about it. And then... Again, I don't know if that's developed because of all the videos I do, so I'm so used to finding positions that work that it's in the video, but that's another way that you can do it. Again, I don't like to keep the neck straight like this. What is that? Horizontal. But I do like to move it up a little bit. All right, so that is how I typically do it without a strap. Now, is that how you play? Let me know. Do you use a strap or do you do it like no strap at all? I think as you start moving up to the bigger sizes, and again, if you're getting more technical, I do like to use a strap. Let me know, put a comment below, because I'm gonna grab my tenor. If you've seen my videos, you know that this is the strap I use. This is a custom-made strap that has my name on it. And this is my Koloha Mango. This has been my new #1 lately, although I usually play the Koloha tenor Koa. I've been doing the Mango a lot as well. I do have these at store.ukelikethepros.com as well as the Koa ones. Fantastic sound on these things. But anyway, once you use a strap, you do have to have a strap button. I use my pickup. This is the LR Bags 5.0 for this. So that works as a strap button. If you don't have a pickup, you can just get a strap button installed right there. And then you notice I actually have it tied to my headstock here. Okay. Very kind of folky, right? Kind of Bob Dylan like. But notice now with the strap, it still puts that in the same exact angle that I had before, but now I have the strap. What I like about the strap is now it frees up my hands to not only do the chords, because the chords are saying, and this part of my arm is still resting against it. I just don't have to crank it or push really hard to hold it against my body because it's already held right there. Okay, so I can still do my chords, but it allows me now to when I'm doing some other stuff, some finger picking. Also, when I'm doing some soloing, or if I'm moving up the neck a little bit, and I'm doing some chords up the neck or finger picking, it frees up the weight of the ukulele. Now, I've seen some great players. One that comes to mind is my buddy Andrew Molina. That guy is amazing what he can do just holding his ukulele. He can do the most technical stuff. So I know it's possible if you really work without using a strap to do all this stuff. But for me, I just find it a lot easier with the strap. Now, if you don't tie the strap to the headstock, where else can you tie it? Okay. And by the way, leave a comment. Do you use a strap? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you don't tie it to the headstock, you got to have a second strap button. And by the way, I have my Guitarlele K1 Baritone here. This is the one that I use in all my videos. Hopefully a new one is coming. But anyway, if you notice, now I have a second strap button right here. And I have it right here on what we call the heel. By the way, this area right here in the back, we call that the butt. We call it the lower bout, or the back of the lower bout, because this is the lower bout here of the ukulele. So we call it the back when you have a strap. It's kind of hidden behind my strap there. But there is another pickup there. It's acting as a strap button. So if not though, you need to have a second strap button here on the heel is one. I like it here. It's kind of more a guitar player style. So when I attach the strap, it's not going anywhere. I know it's very secure. It puts it again at that very nice angle that I like for it. And it takes the pressure off my hands. Now, some people prefer to drill a hole and put it actually on the neck. That's kind of guitar player. These are kind of hard because there's not a lot of wood right there. And I've actually seen, I know some players like to put it right there. And the reason why they say is because then you attach it to the back and the strap sits flat and it's out of your way. That's okay. For personally, I've had guitars like that. What happens sometimes if you pull out a little bit, that strap can come off, but that's an option for you as well. So anyway, do you have 2 strap buttons? Let me know in the comments below. Some people like to put 2 strap buttons on a soprano. They like to have it. I feel like the 2 strap buttons works especially on the bigger body, the tenors, the baritones, because it's enough right here body to support it well, as opposed to having to go to the neck, and it also clears up the space right there for your hands. All right, so again, leave the comments below. What do you do? Do you use a strap? Do you not use a strap? Do you use a 1 strap button, 2 strap buttons? Do you like this to hold you? By the way, there's other straps too that kind of go around your neck and they come up and they attach right here to the sound hole. Those are okay. I actually have never really tried those. The reason why I don't like them though is because they're cool if you're holding and playing, but if you let go, the ukulele is going to fall over. So I like to have my hands free and know that my instrument is secure. But that's another option. You don't have to drill any holes, because like an instrument like this Pops Pineapple Sundae, made by Pops, given to me by Pops, I wouldn't want to do anything to this beautiful instrument, like put a strap on there. I just like to keep that wood nice and clean. By the way, thanks Pops for this fantastic thing. So anyway, hope that helps. How to hold your ukulele. Plus we got into using a strap, not using a strap, some angles, some stuff that will really help you become a better player. Hopefully help solve some issues, especially too if you experience any pain when you're playing the ukulele. So with or without a strap, let me know what you like to do below. Maybe you like to do both. But anyway, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for smashing that like button. Check out again, store.ukelikethepros.com. I may even have a few of these Pineapple Sundays up there for you. And also, like I mentioned, check out the courses. Just ukelikethepros.com. Come be part of the Ukulele the Pros Nation. Come get a course, become the premium member. We got a bunch of stuff over there to help you become the ukulele player that you know you can be. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next time.